It's Friday. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Springfield, Oregon. We're out in far east Springfield at a local man who creates leather. He takes leather and makes it into all kinds of stuff. In fact, let me show you. I'm going to turn that off there, but let me show you what he does. This is Aaron Canisalis, right? Aaron, I said it right?
Yes.
Aaron Canisalis. And he takes authentic bags like this, puts leather stuff. He's a leather worker, so he creates belts. He makes here's stuff for your credit cards, jewelry, the bracelets, belts. I love these belts. And he does it all right here from his garage. So this is like in his garage, and I know, isn't that cool? Isn't that nice? Oh look, and this is for it's an iPad, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is for an iPad. Look at this. So he makes these real leather, handcrafted right in Springfield. This is not made in China and shipped to Springfield. This is his name. I put his information on the top. We're going to meet him in a minute. He's working on a project right now. Isn't that cool? I know they're liking it, Aaron. So this is his stuff. And then look, like stuff like this. And then here, look at this, like a flask. I love your flask, Aaron. That's really cool.
Thank you. I made the copper part too.
So the copper part he makes too. So this is made of copper, and then this is leather on the outside. He makes the whole thing. Look at this. These are for carrying water. So you have something you can carry water with. Cool stuff like, I love this. So for your beer, you don't have to drink your beer out of a regular glass. You got a little coaster thing for it. Makes coasters. I mean, so let's go find him. Oh, look, check out this purse. So there you go. Isn't that cool? So here, check it. I mean, that's awesome. So it's out of an old license plate, and then his leather on the side. Taps. These are cool too, for jars, for drinking out of. So you got a little coffee cup, or you got something you can drink out of there. Bigger sizes like this. And you guys, it's all right here in his garage. This is like total cottage industry. Look at that. So this is Aaron back here. Hey, Aaron.
Hi.
So we're in the workshop.
All right.
So what are you doing here, man?
I'm just what I did is I took my pattern, I scratched it out with my.
What are you making?
It's a little simple wallet. Oh, yeah, you scratch the pattern out with the awl from there. Then I go back with a straight line to cut everything so I get nice straight lines.
That is so cool. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing the leather work since 2016, so I'm going on to 2 years doing this.
How'd you get started with leather?
You know, I used to own a military surplus store, and I used to repair a lot of gear because when you buy the stuff, it all needs repair. So I learned to sew and stuff, but after the war and everything, not many people were buying stuff, and things slowed down. We closed the surplus store. I still had the skills. I wanted to put those skills to something that people need all year round, just regular. So I started working with leather. It's really fun.
And now, where do you get this?
I get all my supplies at Tandy and Oregon Leather Supply.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're.
So where do you sell? Like, where can people? You guys, I put the website. He has a website that you can go to. I put it at the top of the intro on here. But okay, so I see. And then you okay, hold on, I've got you. I love this stuff. Why? I mean, because leather just feels so right. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it lasts so long when you treat it well. And the look, I like the stuff that's already pre-aged looking, because I love the aged look, and that way when my leather wears, it just adds to the character.
So you guys, this is Aaron Canisalis, Springfield, Oregon. What do you call yourself? Well, you're an artisan, but is there a term for leather?
Leather, we usually call ourselves makers. It's usually leather makers.
Yeah. So he's a leather maker. Does he make belts? Yes, Wendy, he does make belts. I'll show you real fast while he's working on that. And you can make them up like for other things. Look at this. I love that. So here's what you got. like that. Aaron, how much do they sell for?
The belts usually start off around $30, and they go on up depending on.
So he also has. So they start at $30, Wendy. What about holsters, Larry? Larry wants to know if you make holsters. Can you make holsters?
The liability insurance is too high for holsters, so I've discontinued that.
You used to?
Yes, I used to, but liability is just outrageous now. So.
Okay, so Larry, he does not do that anymore. So wallets. Oh wow. I need a custom purse strap. Can you help me?
Oh yes, I make.
Amy, he can.
I do leather repair too.
He does leather repair as well. So if you have something that needs fixed, something leather that needs to be replaced, he can do that for you. Sure, Amy, you betcha. Just get a hold of him through the website there. That's up at the top. Because his name is not easy to say or spell. Aaron comes complete with a tough name. Look at that. So what do you love about doing this, Aaron?
It's just relaxing to do all this handcrafted stuff. It's kind of way back the way they used to do it.
Because that's what I like about what you're doing here. In fact, I want to grab that one piece. I met Aaron through Facebook. He's on there all the time. Amy, you're welcome. Yeah, she's going to get a hold of you. Do you have a Facebook page, Aaron?
Yes, it's A. Connie Sells Leather on Facebook.
So it's A. I'm going to show you how the name is written, Larry, okay? Because you're never going to get it. I didn't. So here's, hold on. Oh, right there, right on the top. See that? A. Canizares Leather is the Facebook page. But see, look at this. Like, this is what I really like about what he does. Come here. I'm going to take this in here where Aaron is and show you. You know, because it looks... Oh, jeez. What I like what you do, Aaron, is because it looks, it's not all rounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks, it's real. Well, that's why Get Real works where. A. Sells Leather, right? Yes, Larry, that's the one. And see, look at that. So everything, he does all the copper work in here. It's not some fancy thing that looks like you bought it at TJ Maxx or something. It's really authentic. This is an iPad holder. And so he just creates these like that. Oh, here we go. You guys, I'm doing this one-handed. Give me a break. But look, yeah, for your iPad. Or anything else. That is so cool.
Yeah, I get a lot of guys that do wilderness stuff that requested that.
Oh, for wilderness?
Well, they go and they do shows out in the wilderness, and they wanted something that they could throw in their pack that wouldn't scratch up their iPads that they use while they're up there doing film work and stuff. And that was a request from one guy that he's like a bushmaster, you know. He goes out there in the bush and teaches you how all these survival skills and stuff and makes shows for that. And he just wanted something because his iPad kept getting scratched and he broke a few screens and he requested
So you created this.
Yes.
So you guys, this is Aaron Canizares Leather, East Springfield. Guy works out of his garage. He has a little cool shop in here. Look at it. He got this old sewing machine in here. He sews leather, creates wallets, belts. And he fixes leather too. See, look, we got the heater running in here. And all of his leather products. It's all local, right?
Yeah, I try to do as local as possible.
It's local possible, and it's all made here locally. So he gets his leather works out here. And then he creates these different things. He sells them online. And then if there's something you have in mind, you can do that too. If somebody comes up with an idea. Oh, cool. Wait. I want to see this. I like watching this stuff. This is cool.
Yeah, and then that's how you get that crease.
We don't get to do this very much on the show. It's like watch somebody actually do something like that. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We could do a leather show. So how do you sew that then?
Yeah, I like to do these hand-sewn small projects, You know, when I got a big project, I got my sewing machine, I'll do it. But the hand sewn is king
so
for
is that how you
strength
make the
wise.
little holes?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so awesome. Okay, hold on. I gotta go over here. That's cool. Sheena Davis, I agree. Isn't that cool? I think it's really awesome. So he does have belts. Belts start around $30. Black and brown. Also, anything you need repaired, you guys, he can repair it. Aaron will do anything like that. Aaron Canisalis. Now that I know how to say his name, I'm having fun. And then what do you sew it with?
I have little needles, and then I've got some wax thread, and I will actually go and hand stitch it. Because if you look,
Okay, so this is the thread he uses.
this is the hand stitch thread versus a machine thread, and you can see the difference in the thickness. So
you use that. That's the kind of stuff you use.
yeah, this is the really heavy stuff, and also in these machines.
Sheena says, I was literally using a shoelace as a belt yesterday. Sheena, that's horrible. No, and but he can go online and he can make stuff for you.
Yeah, I get a lot of my orders custom through Instagram. That's like my #1
Instagram,
source.
you'll find him on there too. Oh my God, I'm swooning over the sewing machine. Sheena, you are really into this, aren't you? Check this out. Okay, so let me show you the sewing machine. Isn't that cool? That's old school, man.
Yeah, that came from a military
Military
base.
So it came from a military base, Sheena. Isn't that awesome? You guys share this on your page live while we're doing this. Like other people can see what we're doing here. Okay, so you're just making. I don't want you to hit me, but you're like making little teeny holes in there, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
That is so awesome. So now here comes the hard part. Not for him, but so he hand sews this. You guys, so he makes these right here in Springfield. This isn't something that's coming from China. Nothing against China, but we like to buy local. People in Oregon are really into that, aren't they?
Yeah. I go to some of these vintage shows, and people buy my stuff up like crazy during those shows.
Do you think, Aaron, is it really? Because I think what it is, in my own opinion, is just the rusticness of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like. Okay, so yeah, here, like here. Look at. There's my wallet, and then there's that. I mean, which looks more studly? You know, that looks like a real. That looks like a real wallet. This looks like the thing that I've had forever and stick it in my pocket, and it's functional. Yours is art. Okay, so look, guys, see those little tiny holes? So Aaron puts those in there, and he's putting this wax thread in the needle, and then he hand sews that stuff together. So what are these for?
Credit card slots, just a simple.
Oh, for credit cards to slide in there. So
Yeah.
when it's done, it's like, oh, it's like that, right?
Yeah.
So you open it up, your credit cards are here, your dollar bills are back here.
Yes.
Huh. That is awesome. You guys, it is Friday. We've all waited for a long weekend. We've had kind of heavy topics this week, so it's really nice to end the week with Aaron doing something that comes from his heart. It's craft. It's art. It's a man doing what he does. And it's what a relaxing, nice way to end the week.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a hard week. Lots of stuff going on. God, I bet you just sit in here. You know what's nice about what you do is you see something like what I do just goes online and goes away. My whole career has been on videotape. But you have stuff that like actually lasts, you know, that people depend on and they use, and it's functional. And I like that.
That's why I use a heavier gauge leather. A lot of the stuff you see, they use it really thin.
Well, yeah, well, like that's mine. I mean, look at my wallet. It's like, this is, oh, don't get my credit cards out of here. But look how thin that is. It's just thin, like thin stuff. And what we're talking here is, look at that. That's thick leather. And I like the look of it better. It's really nice. Hi, Deborah. We are at Aaron and Connie Solis Leather. He's a guy in Springfield. Found him on Facebook, and he makes leather purses, leather belts, leather. This is a wallet he's doing right now. Thank you, Aaron. This is honestly beautiful. I share it on my page. Thank you, Sheena. Anybody else, you guys can share that on your page too, because people can see somebody. It's just fun. I love Facebook Live. I mean, where else could you be sitting here watching somebody create something right before your very eyes? And okay, so let me see that. God, look, yeah, that is okay. That is so awesome. That is really cool. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Hi, Jesse. How are you? It's good to have you on board. We are in East Springfield, ending our week of Live with Rick Dancers with something really just fun. Instead, we got a lot of heavy topics this week, and so Aaron's providing us with some other real life stuff. This is just what this man does. It's Aaron. We know each other from Instagram and Facebook, and he said, Rick, I want to come out and do a show. So I'm going, I would love to show something different. And I like artists, local artists, you know what I mean? Because you guys, it's not like going to, Brand X leather shop and it came from somewhere in China or California or somewhere else. This is stuff that's being made right here in Springfield, and you're using a local product. Look at that. Oh, yeah. You really do know what you're doing. You guys, let me show you something else. Though. While Aaron's working on that, I want to show you some of the other things, because some of you just tuned in, so I want to show you some of the other things he makes. So, here's his belts. So he makes these with the copper right here. So there's his belts. Also makes them in brown. And the buckles. Then he makes purses. So here's purse handles. And check out this purse. It's a California license plate. The only thing you did wrong on there is that California plate. Then Aaron makes these really cool mugs. This is all leather. The holder for you to take out like that. Bigger sizes as well. And then for credit cards, money. Lots of bracelet things, like that, like this. Dog tag. I like these dog tags too, Aaron. Those are cool.
Yeah, that's from when we had a surplus store.
So you could put my name. You could just put somebody's name on there, huh?
Yeah, I actually can make imprints with a stainless steel dog tag and imprint tons of them on leather dog tag.
And you guys, if you have purses, then look, he makes these out of surplus. So these are surplus bags. Army surplus, and then he puts leather on top of them, or leather hand or straps on them. Keychains, these are cool. I like the keychains that are kind of fringy.
Oh yeah,
those are cool. That's nice hardware on there too, buddy.
Thank you. I try to buy nothing but the best.
He buys. Look at that's cool. So that's like a woman would use that, wouldn't she? Am I being sexist?
Yeah, they actually use those as purse tassels or keychain.
That's very cool. I like that a lot. And then I like these. Are these? Hold on. Like, hey, you could make suspenders for me, couldn't you?
Yes, I can make anything.
Like that? What is that?
That's just a long key fob. That one you could hook to your belt loop, and it'll drop down into your pocket. And then that way you just pull it right back out.
For your keys?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm trying this out. So see, look at that. So you can put your keys on there and just hang them from your side. That is a great idea, Aaron.
It just drops right down so you can keep your keys secure and don't have to dig around your pocket. Just kind of flip them.
Look, see, and I know from hardware because I've looked at suspenders and stuff, and they all make really crappy hardware on them. But he uses really good hardware, brass like that.
It's solid brass. It's not plated. So.
It's not plated. It's solid brass. I'm gonna put this back out here. Do you make these earrings too?
Yes, I do.
Seriously?
Yep.
Is that leather?
Yep.
The little earring part?
Uh-huh.
Look at that, you guys. So those are earrings, and they're soft. I mean, super, super soft. That's cool. Well, you're such a big guy. I thought I don't think of you as having a softer side there, buddy. Yeah, and look at these guys. So he makes necklaces too, like this, and that's leather right there. Aaron, you're a pretty crafty guy.
Thank you. I also built some of that furniture, like that table in the corner actually started out
You guys check out this table he made.
as a barbecue grill from a park. I got that, got it at Bring. It was just the top.
So Aaron got this at Bring. It was just the top, and he put this together and made it.
Yeah.
That is really... Oh, yeah, look at that. So you're pretty clever, man.
Thank you.
So this, you guys, this is Aaron Canisalis. He's a local artisan. He lives in Springfield, and we're out here in the Thurston area. There's my car just sitting there out in this driveway, and he has inside his garage, he's got this really cool little setup where he just creates and fixes leather. So if you have a purse or you have shoes, things like that that need repaired, he's the man.
Yeah, I do a lot of repairing handbags. Everybody breaks a fastener or a strap or something. Then I'm always
So Aaron, what's the best thing you learned this week?
best thing I learned this week.
Yeah, that you take with you into the weekend.
Oh man, you know that my family's helped me a lot this week, and so a lot of friends lately. So
In terms of what?
oh, they've I have health problems, so I can't always put in a lot of heavy work. So sometimes I get friends that help me out with a lot of things.
So that's a good week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long week. You guys, I don't know if you guys are usual, or I'm going to grab something here. A chair. So again, this is Aaron making his creations. I'm going to do this. So I don't know if you guys are like regular viewers or watchers or what you are or anything, but I know Aaron is because he's on there all the time.
I'm actually usually, I got my tripod and I usually have my phone and watching it while I'm working.
So if you're regular viewers of Get Real with Rick Dancer or Live with Rick Dancer, you know we've had an amazing week. And did you see the show with the parents of the young girl Chloe, who took her life?
No, I was really busy this week, so I didn't get to watch as much as
We had
usual.
like 51,000 views.
Oh wow.
51,000 people watch. And you guys, here's what I'll tell you, kind of to update you on that while Aaron's over here creating a masterpiece. We got to go speak with the parents of Chloe, a young woman who took her life because she was being bullied. And 51, so far today, I think it's up to 52 actually. 52,000 people watched that. Over 1,000 shares and thousands of comments. And most of them were really kind. There was a few that were kind of snotty people, but most of the people were super kind. And this family, we just went into their home and just had a conversation about bullying and stuff. And I want to tell you guys, just so you know why we do what we do. You know, there wasn't sponsored. The show wasn't sponsored, but I could go do that because other people like Aaron and other people sponsor me to do shows with them. And I'll tell you what, the family called me the next day and said, Rick, thank you so much, because being able to talk and do that is really helping us with our grieving. So social media gets a bad rap for a lot of things, but I think there's a lot of really good that comes out of it too. Like, where else can you be a part of that kind of conversation or be in someone's life to really see what that looks like? And I think the thing, you know, where else can you sit and watch some guy named Aaron Canisalis create a wallet right before your face and find out, and we're all in this together. So, you know, if you got something that needs fixed, he's the guy to fix it. And he's right here in Springfield, and we can all use the work, right?
Well, yeah. Yes.
And you just get a lot of joy out of this.
Yes, I do. I like working on this stuff. And when you're talking about the bullying, that is a big problem. I had just seen yesterday on Facebook, one of my friends, her son was actually bit in the schoolyard so bad, had a big old bruise and everything, and she called the police and everything, and they didn't really, the police in the school weren't really doing too much about it. So
you hear that a lot. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah.
You know, you hear one thing from one and then one thing from another, and you start wondering. But I think that's why we have to be vigilant and kind of watching out for people and stuff like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, this is Aaron Canisales. I love now that I know how to say his name. And he's a local businessman, and he creates leather goods right here in Springfield. And so he said, Rick, come over. I want to do a show. And so he's making a wallet right now, but he makes all kinds of really cool stuff for those of you who just showed up. And look, it's very authentic. It's not slick patent leather. This is like really, look how thick that is. Look at that. Here, that's kind of fun. Look how thick that looks, Aaron. And you do all this the rivet work too, don't you?
Yeah, I have.
So he has rivets, copper, brass that he puts on there. He'll repair anything.
They are solid copper rivets.
Oh, so look at that, solid copper.
And this is the cheap, thin rivets, and you can see those are hollow.
This is like a cheap rivet that Brand X would use. He doesn't use these.
I use them occasionally, but
not very often.
Not very often. Only when I need something really smooth on both sides.
So he works out of his garage, where he has a little workshop out here, and right now he's making a wallet. Whoop. Look at I'm getting some exercise here and learning how to. There we go. Now I can go over to you. And then go down there. I'll show you there, guys.
Yeah, just got to backstitch it a couple times.
So if you guys need any kind of leather work, repaired, done, anything like that, Aaron is your guy. Again, we put his the website up at the top of the page. God, that looks so cool, buddy.
Thank you.
So let me show them. Here, guys, look. Check this out. All hand stitched. And when it's done, these will be down like that. Put your credit cards in here. Fold it in two. And you got a nice, real leather, rustic looking, not wimpy looking leather wallet. That's really neat. Okay, back to work. I feel like I'm in Santa's workshop. Because this is what I would want for Christmas. We don't need toys. That's way overrated.
Yeah, at Christmas time, this is all I'm doing all day long.
I bet. What do you sell the most, Aaron? Is it belts?
I sell the most of my mugs.
The mugs?
Yeah, the mugs are my best seller. And then it's followed by the keychains. Everybody likes those long keychains. I've had the other keychains, but they don't do that. And then the third best seller is those earrings, the leather feather earrings.
Yeah, try saying that fast 3 times. Leather feather earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody just seems to love those right now.
So what have you not done that you want to do?
I am looking to do a lot of production work. I want to expand this shop and get into like right here. I have these stamps that I can get made, and I can make them for anybody that wants their stuff private labeled. And I do that occasionally.
So you could do like Rick Dancer, Real Rick Dancer wallets.
Yeah, yes.
God, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I can.
So for branding for businesses and stuff.
Yes.
That's a great, because that's way better. Even a keychain, like if you're handing those out, if I was handing those out to people who did a show, that'd be kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, right now I'm showing you my hand cut stuff, but I can press with a little leather clicker die. I can hand cut coasters really fast, and I can press logos in them pretty quick. So that's one of the things that I'm going to try to do later this year, is start going and talking to breweries and all these places and try to start moving some leather coasters. Because
it'd be way better to get a leather coaster or something made out of leather to me than it is just something like that's not very usable.
Yeah, if you've seen, I have the leather pint sleeve. I have the pattern for those, so I can make those and do custom for.
Well, you keep talking to them, and I'm going to grab one of those mugs.
Yeah, and I do mugs too that are branded, and all kinds of things. So that's something that I want to expand.
See, guys, here's what we're talking about. So these mugs, check that out. So you could have, and it has right there on the front, so you could have your logo of your business right on the front of that. They're mugs that you have a lid, just a jar, and then you can drink out of them. That's pretty cool for your coffee or...
Yeah.
beer,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you pleasure to put in your mug.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it over there. I can go grab it. It's
What is it? I can get it.
oh, when you look down with where the keychains are on the bottom, where that bottle holder is, they've got the pint glass
Okay.
leather sleeve.
Oh yeah. No, I showed that out here. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's the. Give it one last show. Okay, so you guys, I'll show you one more time for those of you who just came in. So look at this on a pint glass.
And I can use different leathers on those, and I can
So
put
it's
logos.
a leather exterior on there. Now check. Wait. We're not done. Then he makes a flask, and he makes the copper too. This is the copper flask, and then he makes the outside. What do the mugs sell for?
The mugs right there.
This, like this.
Those mugs I start off at 25, and they go on up.
So they're
Full
25
retail.
and gonna up, and then there's a bigger one too. There's a pint, right? It's a quart. That's a pint. There's a bigger jar,
Yeah, that's a pint, and they have a pint and a half.
a pint and a half. And then also, you guys, I like this a lot. Look at this. So this is for your water bottle, and it's a
They'll
leather.
also do wine bottles too.
And it can do, yeah, because see, then the wine bottle will come right in there. And then when you go hiking or you're taking it somewhere, it's got a full strap on it, so you can take that out there too. And what does that sell for, Aaron?
That right there is a new prototype that I just got done for this week. I haven't put everything together, but I'm imagining that's going to be right around the $40 mark.
So probably 40, and that's with the container and everything.
No,
that's
not
just
the
the.
container, that's-
So that's the
just-
leather strap comes off like this, and then you could put your wine bottle in there. I know, Shelly, aren't those cool? They're liking your stuff there, buddy.
Yeah, and then also, if you don't want to carry it as a regular strap on this one, that's what I like about this is you can pull it out, and you can wear it as a backpack strap.
Oh
also.
God, that's so cool.
So you could have dual carry on.
Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? So you could take this and carry it on your back. It'll strap over your arms, and you can take your wine bottle. I'm thinking wine, or well, it's a little. I could put a pint. I could put a quart of pint, a 16 ounce, or the big one. What am I thinking? A pint. Yeah. I could put a pint in there, and you could go hiking with that thing. That's pretty cool. So you guys, again, it's Aaron Canisalis. He's online. And we put the website at the top there. Share this with somebody you know. Get a hold of him. He also repairs leather and stuff like that. We wanted to have a nice way to end on a week of a lot of really things going on that were pretty heavy. So it's nice to end on a light note with you. Good job. He is so humble. They think you're humble.
I try to be on purpose.
He's a pretty kind man. And on Instagram, you find him on Instagram too. And I put the spelling of Canisalis up on the top so you can see it, and you can go look him up on Instagram. Because the nice thing, what I love about what you do on Instagram, I love Instagram too. He puts a lot of pictures of stuff that he's doing on there, so you can see different products and stuff coming up. And then if you have something you want done, just ask him. Belt sizes, that kind of stuff, he can make it up because you kind of make stuff up as you go, don't you?
I get a lot of customers that actually go on Pinterest, see something they like on Pinterest, and they send me a picture of it, and I make it, and they just buy it from me without having to pay extra shipping or anything.
That is a great idea.
They just pick it up, and I either match the price, or sometimes if Pinterest is way too high, I beat the price sometimes. So
Okay. Aaron, thank you. Thanks
not
for
on Pinterest, Etsy. Sorry.
yeah. Thanks for inviting us over.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
You guys,
for
so
coming.
share this and let people know about him. He's a businessman just like the rest of us, trying to make a living and doing it from his hands. So it's something you can actually put your hand on. And that'd be a great gift for somebody. You know, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Get your beer, and except my wife and I would fight over who got to use the leather part. See, it's just like that. Just a sleeve.
During Christmas, you just order ahead. I could put names. I could customize, do anything you want. I got tons of little stamps that I can in stock that I can put different logos.
That is awesome. All right, you guys. So have a good weekend. Relax. Do something nice for yourself. Again, it's been a long week, and I think it was nice to end with you. Okay. All right. So you guys share the love. Aaron would love to have your business, and
Yes.
I will see you on Monday. I can't remember. Oh, you know what we're going to do actually on Monday? We're going to be back in this neighborhood. We're going to be at Willamma Lane, actually up on 42nd, but we're going to be on Willamma Lane playing pickleball. It's the new rage, and people are doing it. Some lady told me about it, and so I called the local pickleball expert. And Ron Sturry from Kiefer Moss is going to join us out there, sponsor the show, and we're going to learn how to play pickleball. You know what it is?
No.
Well, you'll have to tune in and find out. I can't tell you. I'd have to hurt you. All right, you guys. See you later. Thanks for watching today. Have a good weekend. All right. See you later. Say goodbye, Aaron.
All right, bye-bye.